Elemental forces and their effects. BD0479 from June 22, 1938, taken from book number 10. The forces that express themselves in all natural elements are, so to speak, only the activity of as yet unbound spirit beings that gather in the atmospheric environment of the earth and express their presence in precisely this way. Every such free being seeks embodiment in some form or other. They have extraordinary powers at their disposal, because through these again countless determinations have to be carried out on earth, which all more or less have their reason in God's work of creation. However, such elementary forces must adapt to the respective divine order, which has regulated all the activity of such forces according to a wise plan of creation and to which everything in this order must submit. In other words, a force cannot express itself arbitrarily which, for example, lies completely outside the season, which requires a certain season and certain natural laws to carry out its activity. Where such elements become active outside their actual purpose, there the causes of catastrophes of all kinds are found. These unbound beings then become active in such great numbers that only the greatest love of the spirit beings concerned for the children of the earth can stop these natural elements in the will of the Lord. In such catastrophes forces will indeed also appear which unrestrainedly destroy everything that God Himself allowed to come into being through His will. But such destruction will also be God-willed to a certain degree again for the purpose of enlightenment for humanity. Such events can also result in unspeakable good, but God's will always be decisive, and the active activity of such spiritual beings can be temporarily permitted by God, but they can also be stopped at any time. For the will of the Lord alone will rule now and always, and everything on earth will bow to this divine will. Amen.